Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everyone, to this special event. I am Randa Musa, and I am honored to be your host for today's celebration. I would like to thank you for your presence as we gather to celebrate the incredible talents in poetry and visual art. The creativity and passion displayed by our participants are truly inspiring. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth fertile. Our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
If you please remain standing as we observe a minute of silence to remember the innocent children who have lost their lives in Gaza. Thank you, everyone. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today. I pay my respects to their elders past and present. Before we start the proceedings, I would just like to inform everyone the bathrooms and toilets are outside to the left. And if, in case of emergency, please go outside and meet on the designated area. I also wanted to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude and admiration to the students' siblings, Ala and Gabi Ma'mari, for your incredible performance on the oud and the organ. Your talent and dedication to mastering such beautiful and intricate instruments are truly inspiring. The music you played was not only a testament of your skill, but also a moving experience to everyone who had the pleasure of listening. Thank you, Ala and Gabi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker of the day, Dr. Amira Isa, founder and president of the Australian Arab Cultural Forum. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Amira Isa to the stage.
صباح الخير، أهلا وسهلا بالجميع. Good morning, welcome to our cultural event, celebration the results of our yearly competition, writing poetry and visual art. Allow me to say the acknowledgement in Arabic language. أعرب عن تقديري لسكان أستراليا الأصليين وأؤكد احترامي لشبابهم وشيوخهم وأسلافهم وأقر بأنهم الملاك الأصليين للبلاد. Let me welcome our distinguished guest, Mr. Ned Manoon, Mayor of Liverpool City and District, the Hannah Ann Stanley MP, federal member of where you are. The honor, Tina Ayad, she's not coming? She confirmed, yeah. Tina Ayad, she's on her way. The honor, Karishma, same. Mrs. Mayev, the CEO of Western Sydney MRC. Mrs. Christine Gonano, Liverpool Girls High School, principal of Liverpool Girls High School. Mr. Matthew Lewis, principal of Litscombe Public School. Mr. Dr. Ramzi Barnouti, founder and facilitator, Health is Wealth program. دكتورة سحر الصومعي, Dr. Samir Al-Zaidi, Mrs. Nadia Bushti, Senior Engagement Consultant, Mr. Majid Abu Swire, Deputy Principal of Miller Technology, Dr. Imad Burro. Forgive me if I... There's Salim, Amir Salim. I read, but I reserve for you a place here. Amir Salim, he's president of Australian Egyptian Council. Allow me to thank all the official body and the welcome, a special welcome to Mrs. Yasmina, coordinator on STARS. You didn't confirm for me. Allow me to thank all the official body and organization who support always our activities. Starting by Liverpool Council in the person of the Maya Ned Manoun, Mrs. Western Sydney MRC in the person of its new CEO, Mayev Brown. Multicultural New South Wales in the person of the CEO, Joseph Laposta, starts in the person of Jasmina Baraktarevic, the Community Service Coordinator. Together, we can work hard for the prosperity of the community. Allow me to thank the Cultural and Organizing Committee who work hard to make this competition a success. My special thanks to my friends, Kilda Eid, Randa Musa, I say always Randa Berri, May Juni, Nawal Sami, Hafiza Idris, Mustafa Bukhrouj, دكتورة سحر الصومعي, نغم أورو, راغدة السمان, حسنة ديراني, محمد ديراني. Forgive me if I forgot some name. A special thanks to the 18 schools and 62 students who participate to this competition. Thanks to the principals, teachers, and coordinators who celebrate with us this important event. Jinan Zrai'a, Noor Naim, Samahir Quddouh, وهدى غلييني. Thanks to Mr. Bashar Hanna, the famous artist and our permanent consultant. Thanks to the videographer, Mr. Rafiq Al-Uqabi, and the photographer Abu George. Thanks to the Iraqi broadcasting in the person of Mr. Samir Qasim and Salih Al-Thaqaf. About our cultural activity, last year, Walker, the honor, Tina, you're welcome here. Last year, our competition is about the short story. This year, it's about writing poetry and visual art. It targets primary and secondary school students. It aims to discover talents and creativity among students and encourage the spirit of cooperation and harmony among them. About our future activities, I'm proud to inform you that the Australian Arab Cultural Forum got the CCSG, the Community and Cohesion Support Grant, thanks to the Honor Anne Stanley for her assistance. This program will run for 8 months, starting from September 24 until April 25. Our project name is Empowering Women. We prepared 48 workshops in different fields. Brochures will be distributed today after the celebration, thanks to the STARS for offering the venue. We are applying now for the Multicultural New South Wales Compact Partnership Project grants. We hope to get it with the support of Liverpool Council. This program ran for 4 years and aims to empowering young people aged between 12 and 30 years old to stand together against divisive forces and become champions for our peaceful and harmonious way of life. Our proposal for this project is to establish youth club. I would like to thank the Honor Karishma, she's not arrived. I thank also the Honor Tina Ayat for her continual support in different fields. Now we want to honor two personalities who have a very important impact to the society. First of all, we honor a young man who devotes himself to political and social work. He works hard to make Liverpool one of the most beautiful and splendid cities. He encourages and supports cultural, social, artistic, and sportive activities. This young man is, guess, Mr. Ned Mannoun, Mayor of Liverpool City. Thanks for encouraging and supporting all our activities. Thanks for making Liverpool prosperous and blooming. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Ned Mannoun as they come to the podium to receive his recognition award.
Good afternoon, everyone. Masal khair. Thank you very much, Doctora, for that very surprising recognition. And please, we don't do this job for recognition, but thank you. We should be giving you guys an award, but thank you very much. It's an honor, and I greatly appreciate it. We're here to serve the community, and that's what we're about. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on whom we today pay my respects to elders, both past, present, and emerging. I want to acknowledge Anne Stanley, the federal member for Werriwa, to Ms. Tina Ayad, the federal member, the state member for Holsworthy, to my deputy mayor, the Miss Fiona McNaught, and all the other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Most importantly, today is about acknowledging, and I want to particularly acknowledge all the participants and all the students who participated in this award and competition for poets and visual artists that the Australian Arable Culture has organized it. When I was, not too long ago, I'd say that when I was sitting in your side as kids, people used to say to me that, you guys are the future, you have the opportunity, you are the ones that make a difference in this world. And I sit there and think to myself, man, who is this old guy in a suit telling me about that I'm going to have this opportunity to make a difference? But you know what? I did actually believe that person. And that's why when I was 15 years old, I said, I want to be the mayor of Liverpool. I want to be the mayor of this city. And it just shows that the opportunity that you have to express yourself and to do things is second to none, especially right here in Australia. And I want to thank you all for participating in this event in where you've shared your stories with the world. We all as human beings have many stories. Some stories are bad and some stories are good. And using poetry and expression through the arts is an important way that we pass those stories down from generation to generation and show what the beauty is of humanity. So I want all of you there to make sure that you continue telling your stories and being strong and not ever, ever, ever devaluing your voice as human beings, because your voice is very important. Your voice is needed to stand up for what is wrong. Your voice is needed to stand up and to do what is right. The world has many things that could be better about it. And they say that we should not be worried about evil people, is that we should actually be worried about people who, when evil is happening, don't stand up and don't speak up. So what you guys have done today by participating in this competition, you've expressed. Let that expression continue as you get on and on, whether you win or not, but you have done a beautiful thing in that you have expressed your views and your thing through this. So I want to congratulate all the people who participate in the competition. Please give them all a round of applause. When we go out here and we say, you know, what can be achieved, you know, I'll just look at Lernia. Here we are today. I know I said this last time, but look at this facility. Many people said that you would not have a facility like this right here in Lernia. But we know the beauty of the community. We know that people wanted the best things possible, and we deserve the best from this area. You know, whether it was I got to acknowledge May Juni, who went out there and has constantly, as someone who's worked at Lernia High School for many years, lobbying for this community and saying how good things should be and can be. So thank you very much, May, for doing so. But this started because we had that ambition and we all decided that we want to stand up and we want to speak up. I'm great to see the kids were in the cafe. It's very important, and to continue that standing up and speaking up for that. One thing I want to say to you all is, for those of you who know and those of you who don't know, that, you know, who here believes in democracy? Thinks democracy is a good thing? Yeah? Come on, who believes in democracy? Yes. So we are here today, and hopefully 20 days that we'll have an election very soon in Liverpool. And I would be honored to have the opportunity to be your mayor again. Having said that, we don't know if there's going to be an election because the New South Wales government wants to stop you as a community from having a voice, from having a mayor and councillors that you can go to that speak up and stand up for you. And this may be my last time I may be speaking to you all as mayor, and I want to say thank you for this opportunity to be able to serve the community. It's been an amazing honour. But I want to ask you this, that we have the opportunity to put onto the New South Wales government to make sure that there is an election in 20 days. I ask you to please lobby your other state and federal members of parliament and ask them to change their position and ask them for the New South Wales government to say, let's have an election. And Stanley, I know you'll be speaking shortly, and is one of the people who wrote to the New South Wales government saying that we should not have an election, that we should be put into administration at Liverpool Council. So when you have an opportunity, please express to her your views that we should have democracy. And whether you choose me or not to be the mayor, so be it. It's about standing up for democracy. We need to make sure that our community is a voice, our community speaks up and stands up, whether it's a local issue or international issue. We are a community, we are one, and we are Australians, and that's what being an Australian is about. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this opportunity to be here. It's always an honor to be able to serve you guys. We wish we can always do more, and we will continue to do more if we have an opportunity. But and once again, thank you for all the kids who have participated and all the parents who encouraged your kids. And I just want you to dream big and be ambitious and make a difference, because when you're here in the future and one of you are the mayor, we want you to sit there and represent our community loudly and proudly. Thank you very much.
Allow me to honor the second personality. For the second personality, when he was a little boy, learning to crawl, he found the person who held his hand and helped him walk and even run. This is the relation between Dr. Ramzi Barnouti and the Australian Arab Cultural Forum. Dr. Ramzi was for us a caring and generous big brother who never skimped on providing support and assistance. We turn to him in every big and small matter, and he always answered the call. My dear friend, Dr. Ramzi, I hope that we can meet your expectations. Please allow us to honor you on this day in my name and the name of all the members of the Australian Arab Cultural Forum to tell you how much we love you and how much we are grateful. A short CV for Dr. Ramzi. Date of birth, 1938 in Iraq. 1962, he got his bachelor in medicine and surgery, medical school, Baghdad. In 1972, he got a diploma in urology, postgraduate degree, Cairo Medical College. On 2024, he was invited as a keynote speaker at the Iraqi Fertility Society 10th International Conference in Baghdad. 2014, he got the Order Australia Medal, OAM, for community and health volunteer work. 2016 until now, he is a founder and facilitator of Health is Wealth program. He has published many books, I cite only two. 1981, Human Semen and Fertility, printed in Baghdad. Second, Male Fertility and Infertility, printed in Iraq, 2001. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Ramzi Al-Barnouti as they come to the podium to receive his recognition award.
Thank you, Amira, Dr. Amira. I'm going to speak in Arabic because I can express myself better. الفتنة بدأت من بشار عندما رشحني أساعد الدكتورة في بدايتها. أسوي إنجليزي Arabic. I came here راح أرجع إنجليزي. I came here in 2005 as a refugee. December, within 1 year, I did three things or two things. A lecture in the Australian Fertility Society about the 1991 war and 2003 war. I was a volunteer in the Red Cross, and I translated Westmead Fertility booklet to Arabic. Then the next year, I started the Iraqi Australian Christian Association. Although it calls Christian, we are not allowed for religion or politics in it's more social. Then I went to the Arab Council for 10 years, and you find me everywhere supporting whoever works. Since I came till today, I am a volunteer. I didn't take 1 cent for even what I have. It goes to the community, which that makes me very strong everywhere. It's part of me loving to support. I was the community ambassador for Asian Club and for Nicole Yadi, good neighbor. Well, in COVID, we worked with Nadia. We were the first to start advising in COVID in March 2000 and continued for 1 year, so many Zooms. So it seems that I enjoy supporting our work. So thanks everybody, ونتأمل باستمرار نشوف الكل خوش مناسبة. شكرا دكتورة.
Before continuing the speeches, I would like to thank Ned. Thank you for your leadership to advance this great community. All right. It's an honor to introduce our second guest speaker, the Honorable Anne Stanley, MP, Federal Member for Wariwa. Please give a warm welcome to Anne as she comes to the stage. Thank you, Anne.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can I start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and acknowledge this was, is and always will be Aboriginal land. Can I acknowledge my parliamentary colleague, Ms Tina Ayard, the Mayor of Liverpool, Mr Ned Manoon, and the Deputy Mayor, Ms Fiona McNaught, Dr Amira, but most importantly, all of you and all of the young people who have done and produced such beautiful works that we see around the room. As the Mayor alluded to, Lanier is a beautiful place to live. I've lived here all my life. I know how wonderful we are. I've seen the changes of this facility. Many years ago, I played cricket on that field out there. My children have played both cricket and league out there. This is a beautiful hub, a beautiful place to be, and we welcome everybody to be part of it. Not so long ago, I had the opportunity to go to the National Gallery. There is a portrait exhibition there. And I have to say that every single one of these artworks would hang as well on those walls as the paintings that are down there. Don't sell yourself short. You are amazing young people and you are part of our community, and we thank you so much for everything you do and what you think of. Have a wonderful day. Congratulations to all the volunteers that bring the opportunities for our young people forward. Without you, we don't get to see these. They are at home. They're still there. They're still part of what we have in this community. But it is really important to celebrate and have the opportunity to see how wonderful our young people are. So thank you all for coming. A shout out to some of the young people who I've met before, who through the Council's Young Parliament program have had the opportunity to grow, be part of our community, and are now, they have aspirations where the sky is no limit to them. So good luck to all of you, and thank you very much for the opportunity to be here today.
Thank you, Anne. It's an honor for us all to introduce our third guest speaker, Tina Ayad, the Honourable Tina Ayad, MP, Member for Holsworthy. Please give us a warm welcome to Tina.
Thank you, Randa. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I would also like to acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues, Anne Stanley, the Member for Wariwa, and of course the Mayor, Ned Manoon, and the Deputy Mayor, Fiona McNaught. It's actually wonderful to be here once again at an event that has been organised by the Australian Arab Cultural Forum. Dr. Amira Issa, thank you so much. Randa Musa, thank you. Mejuni, thank you. I don't know all your names, but to all the members and all involved, thank you for organising these events, but most importantly, thank you for bringing the community together and bringing people of all ages together and getting everybody involved. It's really, really important. These grassroots communities and organisations and events play a significant role in our society and moving forward in our society. Now, to the participants, thank you for your efforts and for sharing your beautiful, expressive art. I've had a look and I can see that many of them carry some pain and many of them carry some beauty. And art is a beautiful form of expression. Please never stop expressing yourself and always remember to show up, stand up and speak up for justice and truth. Well done to all of you. And well done to all the award winners. I won't be able to stay till the very end. Unfortunately, I do have another event, so I probably won't be here to watch the award ceremony. I will try my best to be here for as long as possible. But thank you once again. And we do have a local election coming up. While the mayor is here and the deputy mayor is here, please use this as an opportunity to talk to them, bring issues to their attention, talk about the things you love, talk about the things that need to be improved. And a vote on the 14th of September is a vote for democracy and to get your voice heard. Please use it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tina. Can I confirm Karishma is here? Karishma, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. The Honorable Karishma Kalyanda is not present with us today. Now, for our last guest speaker, I would like for me to introduce it's an honor for us all to introduce our last guest speaker, Mrs. Mayev Brown, the new CEO for Western Sydney MRC. Please come to the stage.
Thank you. I think I'm a little bit shorter. Thank you. And I'm going to try to not be too repetitive because I know I think I'm the last speaker standing between all of you and the actual stars of today, all the young people who've participated in their fantastic art and the poetry for this competition. But I'd also like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Darug Nation on whose lands we meet today and pay respects to elders past and present. I'd also like to thank Dr. Amira for the kind invitation to join you all today and for the fabulous work of the Australian Arabic Cultural Forum and their support of young people and the arts. It's such an important and powerful tool for young people to be able to express themselves and to have that support from their elders, their parents, the community. It's really fantastic. I'd also just like to say that art and poetry are something that connect deeply with me as well. It helps us to think about home and culture and to better understand ourselves and each other. And I think as the other speakers have acknowledged, there's a lot of pain in the artwork that's been presented, but I also see a lot of strength. I think poetry and art can be a bridge across cultures, across oceans, between past and present, and it can help you remember who you are and where you're going. And judging by what I've just seen in the little bits that I've seen so far today, all of you are going incredible places and going really far, and I look forward to seeing what else you produce and to coming back to future years to listen to your poetry and to see your art. And thank you for having me today.
Thank you, Mayev. And I would like to thank all guest speakers.